Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's Aviation ROA back here with another retro series of Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport. I am very excited to get into this update. We have a pretty nice update. We got some new models in here and I'm super excited to get into the update. So time frame for this update is November, late November, early December. So kind of starting to get into that holiday season. We just had Thanksgiving, not in real life, but fictional. And yeah, pretty loud outside. I'm sorry if you hear any background noises. Pretty busy around now this time. I'm recording this on Friday, and I have a 5-day weekend actually. So you expect a lot of content to be recorded. So I'm gonna try to record once every day this 5-day weekend, and have 5 videos ready, and we can just steamroll them out at a constant pace. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Time frame, like I said, November, early November, late November, early December, and around 7 a.m. in the morning. So right over here, just pulling into his gate, we have a UPS 767 filling in for the A300, of course. He is arriving in from Greensboro, quick little flight, so he's just arriving in from there. Here we have a FedEx 767 filling in for the 757. I like what's trying to say here is that I'm trying to get some cargo aircraft. I know FedEx A300s are out there. Don't need them. FedEx 757s are what I really need. They're expensive. I'm not saying that they're too expensive. They're a bit above my price level. I tend to go up to $50, $55. I don't typically pay more than that. But yeah, UPS A300s, you already know what I'm about to say here. Yeah, they're just too expensive. So I'm going to try and get a UPS 757. I know they just released that Gemini, thank God. So I'm going to try and snag one of those up for Christmas, I think. That's how it's going to go. So he just arrived in from Louisville. So FedEx has this thing where they'll send their 757s out to Louisville. Confusing. It's a triangular route thingy, because when they get to Louisville, they then go to Memphis. So I think it's a triangular route thing, so that's pretty good. But let's just say he arrived in from Louisville and he will be heading out to Memphis. Right over here, just taking off with a Northwest Airlines A320, just taking off like I said. He's headed off to Atlanta, filling in for Delta. Surprisingly, this November, it's actually going to be upgraded to one daily A320 instead of the A319, so I'm assuming this is for holiday season, and this is also when American Eagle is doing 2 E170 dailies to New York LaGuardia, so it's gonna get busy. I need to get an American E175 or E170. I would like to get one of those, or ERJ 145. I'll settle for either one. But like I said, he is taking off with service out to Atlanta. Just arrived in from Charlotte, we have the US Airways CRJ 700. Like I said, just arriving in from Charlotte, he's taxiing to his gate. Currently arrived in just about 20 minutes ago, we have an Allegiant MD-80. He arrived in from Orlando Stanford, and he will be heading out to St. Petersburg Clearwater. I haven't really been using this guy. I've only been using him for Roanoke pretty much, but I want to get him back in. Even though he's not around in many airports anymore, I want to get him in here just because I have him and I want to keep on to him. I'm debating whether selling him. I want to keep him because it's MD-80, but then I'm like, I could get something a bit better, but I think I'm going to keep him. I'm going back and forth, so let me know in the comments if I should keep him or sell him. I want to know, but for now, he's going to stay in here, and I think that he'll be fine. And if I do sell this, I will try to find an older release, because this livery, it was around, but I want to get like an older livery, there's another version of the livery on the MD-80, like it's slightly different, and I would like to get that one because that one kind of is more realistic for retro, so I want to get that. But just let me know in the comments. Like I said, he arrived in from Orlando, and he will be heading out to St. Petersburg. And right over here, just sitting at his gate, we have a American Eagle, CRJ 700. He will be heading out to Philadelphia in about 10 minutes, getting the final passengers on board, and he will be good to go. So he arrived in last night from Philadelphia, and he's going to be heading out to Philadelphia here in a little bit. Right over here, we have a new model. This is the Delta Connection ERJ 170. He arrived in from Atlanta last night, and he will be heading out to Detroit. So this, how should I explain this? Delta and Northwest were here for a while. They were around the same time. Northwest actually owned the gate that Delta currently uses, the Gate 4, I think. So these two gates here, there's one here, and then there was one back here, where the camera is at right now. Those are Delta gates, and they're still Delta gates apart from American maybe got one. But they're still Delta gates for the most part, and Delta used to use them when they had overnights for their CRJ 900s. That was actually the last flight I ever took, parked at this gate. And yeah, it was on a CRJ 900, not ERJ 170. But you get the point. So he arrived in from Atlanta, and he'll be heading out to Detroit. Detroit got cut in like 2013. I flew on this route like twice, and then that was that for Detroit. So he arrived in from Atlanta, and he will be heading out to Detroit. And finally, because it's in November, we have United Express CRJ 200 just pushed back the service set to Chicago O'Hare. He arrived in from Chicago O'Hare last night, and he'll be heading back out there. But he is getting de-iced because it's November, frost, and ice time. So mainly frost, getting de-iced, and he will be heading out to Chicago. So that is it for today's update, everybody. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. It's a pleasure to be doing these updates, and I'm super excited to get the next Roanoke update out. And it's going really good over here at Roanoke, and I'm excited to see what the growth has planned. So apart from that, I will see you above the clouds. Thank you for watching Aviation ROA.